Hashtag non-compete presents hashtag Breadcast. And now, here's your host, American Johnson. Oh, hi, hello there. Today we're going to be saying bye-bye birdie, just like that wonderful performer at the beginning of this video, who I am pretty sure constituted fair use because it was transformative and brief and will not reduce the sales of the hit 1960s musical based on the Broadway smash Bye Bye Birdie. Fingers crossed. Some people think of Mastodon as an alternative to Twitter. I just think of it as a cool place to hang out. And something Peter Coffin said in the chat was, you know, we don't need to be competitive about this thing. And I'm certainly not trying to shame anybody who enjoys Twitter and wants to continue using it. If that's your jam, then use it. I still use it. I'm still on Twitter. And I'm still even on Facebook to some extent, although I've really curtailed that a lot. My point is that I've had a really positive experience with Mastodon. And for me, Mastodon gives me it brings to my mind the feeling I used to have whenever I used the internet back in the 90s, and it was still a very organic, handmade experience. You know, things like chatting on IRC, like I just feel like there's much more. It's much more of a social experience without that thick, heavy algorithm filter in the way, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. So that's why I'm encouraging people to use Mastodon. When it comes to using corporate social media like Facebook or Twitter, I think the most important thing, the one thing I strongly advocate for, is awareness and kind of media literacy is what I like to call it. Just understand that you are being manipulated. There are very strong, powerful, multi-billionaire interests that are doing everything they can to manipulate your behavior when you go to Twitter or when you go to Facebook. And as long as you are aware of that and conscious of that, and you can kind of defend yourself from that, then I see really no harm in using these platforms. Reckon memes. This is our first Ben Garrison meme. I can't write you, Ben Garrison. The funny thing about Ben Garrison is I would have unironically enjoyed this meme like less than a decade ago when I was in my most toxic right-wing libertarian phase and I was listening to talk radio. I would have not gotten the joke. But yeah, this is one of those like things reactionaries say that would be awesome if true things. I do wish that there was more of a shadow ban on fascists, at least. I mean, I don't really see the difference between the progressive and conservative if they're talking about. Let's see. Look at those sad little conservative birds. So this is like a meme about TERFs, I guess. So they're saying they want to launch TERFs. None of these memes are wreckable, by the way, so far. I don't know if I want to throw TERFs into the sun, but I would like to educate them a little bit more and hopefully make them realize that they're being kind of assholes. Briar F just said, the sun is a great place to learn. The modern socialist. Oh no, this one is from the Atlas Society. The Atlas Society. I wonder if the Atlas Society has shrugged lately. Their memes make me shrug. The modern socialist takes an Uber to the Starbucks where they post on social media from an iPhone to complain about capitalism. Oh, they got us. Oh, we have to pack it in, folks. We can't be socialists anymore. The Atlas Society has pwned us. The conceit of this meme is that we use things that capitalists produce, therefore we're not allowed to criticize capitalism, right? Okay. Well, we live in a capitalist society. We have no choice. It's like saying to it's like saying to a peasant, like, if you hate feudalism so much, then why are you a peasant? You know, just be a king. I do know that this meme is inherently wrecked. I didn't even really have to do anything. The meme has been wrecked. Okay, now, enough rambling about living in a society. Let's go. Where's my thing? So, that all being said, get ready to ask a puppet. Hello out there. I am Elon Musk, the great the great entrepreneur who has founded such companies as
Tesla, and many others. I came here because I know that there has recently been a video besmirching my good Twitter handle, and I am livid. Now, all of the tweets that I made were taken out of context, first and foremost, I would like to mention. And anything that I said that may have seemed absurd, incorrect, or otherwise less than brilliant, I disown and deny and I'm disgusted by it as well. They say you should always alliterate in threes. It makes for the best comedic impact. Where were we? Oh, yes. Let's see what some of you have to say about this debacle. Argos Penoptes asks, what happened to Tesla, Sir Elon Musk, savior of the world? What happened? I'm confused, for your verb lacks a tense. Are you asking what happened, or what will happen, or what is happening? I can tell you that what happened with Tesla is we created the most economical form of electric transportation in human history. What is happening is we continue to push the envelope with Tesla products ranging from an electric semi-truck to upgrades to the Tesla firmware, which we roll out constantly through capitalistic development. And finally, what will happen to Tesla is we will rule the world. I mean, we will continue to increase our market share. So you should feel very confident investing in Tesla. Anarchy Guy asks, when the revolution comes, I am going, oh, your revolution. Ah, yes, bring it. I'll be up here in my space rocket with my finger on the button of my Twitter account ready to tweet my defense in the event of any revolution. Yes, I will peacefully tweet a polemic that will convince all revolutionaries to lay down their arms. That is my strategy. I do not possess nuclear weapons, and you can tell that to those con artists in Geneva. Anyway, let's see. Plasma Dragoon asks, is Karl Marx really a capitalist? Well, of course he was. He wrote a book called Das Kapital, which is German for the capital. So of course he's a capitalist. You wouldn't write a book, I wouldn't write a book that says Elon Musk is wrong about anything, because I don't believe that. And why would he write a book called The Capital if he didn't love the capital? Use your head, people. Use your head. Critical thinking. It's a skill you must master if you hope to become an Ubermensch like myself. Yo, Elon, can I borrow $20? No, wholesome punk, you may not. If you want $20, you can start your own multi-billion-dollar corporation. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, my friend. Just like I did. Plasma Dragoon, how can you breathe out of water? Technology, my friend. Technology wrought by the greatest minds ever fairly employed at market value by yours truly, Elon Musk. All right. Walk the Talk 27 says the Lorax is a documentary. The Lorax is a capitalist communist propagandist. Dr. Seuss, as his name should be pronounced, I don't know if you're aware of that, it's pronounced Seuss. It's supposed to rhyme with rejoice. Dr. Seuss was a communist, capitalist, communist, capitalist propagandist. And everything that he said should be taken as the capitalist, communist, capitalist propaganda that it is. Now, I am not a capitalist, communist, capitalist. I am a capitalist, communist, capitalist. And if you don't know the difference, then open a book. My word. Melodic Krusty Rocker just did a super chat for $2. You just gave $2 to a socialist, capitalist, communist, capitalist? Oh, scoff. Well, I'm told I'm supposed to read any super chat questions, so I will answer the question, do you eat rotten toast? Only the finest rotten toast for me. You know, I've heard it said that some humans in Scandinavia, socialists, mind you, like to eat rotten shark, which I find to be rather disgusting. But rotten toast is a wonderful vegan alternative to rotten shark. So if you know anybody, any capitalist, socialist, communist capitalist in Scandinavia, tell them that they should switch to rotten toast like me. And then their lives would be longer and healthier and better lived. All right, that's all the time that I have today. I must go back and toil away in my laboratory, or at least watch the people who toil away in my laboratory for me. You can hear them screaming up there, perhaps. But anyway, yes, I must get back to work. Thank you for watching and for listening to what I have to say about all of this. What are you doing, American? Get out of my camera. I told you, I don't want to see you on the same screen as me. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, as you can hear, my employees are screaming upstairs, so I must go get back to them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Turn off the camera. What are you doing? I'm having some problems. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting through that. I apologize. I don't know why why I thought that would be a good idea. But you know, I like to be a fair guy. I like to give people an opportunity to defend themselves. And I mean, I don't know. Was that a defense? You can decide for yourself. So yeah, we might have to cancel the Ask a Puppet thing if we're going to have any more reactionary puppets. I mean, maybe I need to be a little bit more selective about the guests that I bring on the show in the future. So I apologize for that. All right, this has been long enough for an outro. Thank you for watching. I don't want to go, but I have to. It's time to go. But I'll see you next week, 11 p.m. EST, on the next Breadcast. I'm American Johnson. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
As always, I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters for making all of this possible. If you decide to support me on Patreon, you will get access to the back catalog of all of my live streams, full and uncut, and get some other perks as well. Check it out. There's a link in the description. And of course, I invite you to watch Breadcast Live. We stream every Sunday night at 11 p.m. Once again, I'm American Johnson. This is Non-Compete, and I thank you for watching. See you next time.